Don Goldberg of TechView. And today's guest is Bruce Klein, Senior Vice President of Cisco, in charge of public sector. Bruce, tell us exactly what that means with Washington, the federal government, and state and local governments.
So as Senior Vice President, I'm responsible for our business relationships with the federal government. That's the DoD, intel, and civilian agencies, as well as state, local, and education. So state government, local government, higher ed, K through 12, and also publicly funded healthcare is in my portfolio as well.
Great. So today it's Monday. It's the first day of winter, December 21st. We had this big blizzard here in Washington, all up and down the coast. 2 feet of snow, which for Washington is huge. Federal government closed today. It's almost 2010. Why is the federal government closing? Why is it not open, using network solutions, using teleworking, like we've sort of been talking about and promised for so many years?
Well, I mean, that's a great question. I think that the government is making great strides with teleworker, but there's still a long way to go. I mean, take our company, for instance. It really doesn't matter whether you're in an office, you're in your home, you're in a hotel room. Business just happens daily. So we have the collaboration technology, and we use it. In fact, this morning, I had a meeting with my staff. I was at home. People were around the United States, whether they were in offices or homes. They could have been in hotel rooms. And we use collaboration technology, which we use WebEx technology, where you come on and you can have a meeting and you can conduct your business both with audio, with video, with web conferencing technology, and you could just keep things going. I mean, that's the promise of how the collaboration technology can keep business continuity going and government continuity going. And the government does not need to close down. They should be able to work from anywhere, anytime, with any device.
Now, clearly Cisco is state-of-the-art, and the federal government, we know, is going to take a while to catch up. What are you guys doing to work with the agencies to get this kind of networking technology more ingrained across the agencies?
Well, just what I talked about. The same technology that we're using in Cisco, we're talking to government agencies to use how to conduct their business and to conduct government. So I think there's a big improvements going on in collaboration technology. They're starting by building out the network so the network's capable, and then adding collaboration and security technology on top of that, so that they can actually access the applications that they need to run their government agency. It's there. We're talking to them about it. A lot of agencies are taking advantage of it, but it's a cultural thing. Right. It's a cultural thing. I mean, I think some of the older managers or leaders want to see their people in the office, so they've got to get over that. They've got to be able to have confidence that work can get done wherever their employees are.
Now let's talk about the security challenges. If you're a prosecutor working on a sensitive case and you're stuck at home, that might be an issue where your manager is not all that interested in having you sort of using network technology, but clearly security is something you guys have been able to overcome.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've worked with the FBI. They had the same issue, that they wanted to have their workers work from anywhere. And we created the network security they need to give employees access to the applications and services they need inside their agency, but be able to do it from anywhere they are at any time.
So security shouldn't really be a huge concern. I know with government workers sometimes the VA laptop issue sticks in their head for a long time. Let's talk about the type of collaboration tools that are now available that Cisco helps make possible for federal government agencies, and how they can be used on days like snow days.
So one of the collaboration technologies is what I talked about earlier, WebEx. So the ability to get on a conference and do audio, video, and web conferencing via a tool from wherever you are on your laptop. But to take a step back and look at it from a security standpoint, we have technology built in that can actually do the authentication of that laptop to make sure that the person that's trying to access applications or services within that agency's environment is the person that they want to give access to. So it is very important to have the technology, and it's also as important to have the right policies set up. And that's what we work with agencies on. It's not only bringing in the technology, but it's also making sure that the right policies, security policies, are set, so they're giving access to the people that should get access.
Well, so it sounds to me like the federal government needs to change its culture a little bit, but the technology and the tools, a lot of it brought to us by Cisco, are there so that we don't have to have snow days in the future, and the government doesn't need to shut down just because we had a snowstorm. Thank you very much, Chris, for being here. I hope to have you again. I'm Don Goldberg for TechView.